All right, so first of all, thanks to TechnoDad, because he's the one that actually told me about this article that I'm going to be talking about. But also, just FYI, just to put it out there, I don't see everything. I mean, I scour the internet every day and see if there's any news or products that are coming out or just buzz that is happening around the home audio sector. So if you happen to come across an article or something, or maybe there's a product that just came out and you want to make sure that I'm aware of it, by all means, feel free to contact me at Elon Osborne on Instagram, elonosborne@gmail.com, whatever. There's definitely some information that falls through the cracks because there is so much information in all these different places all over the internet, right? So yeah, I am totally cool with you dropping me a line and saying, hey, did you see this? This is happening. Did you see that this came out? Because if it weren't for Chana giving me the heads up about this article about IMAX Enhanced coming to Disney Plus, I may not have even noticed until it actually came out on Disney Plus, since I have the goal to stay ahead of the curve. I know that's not going to happen every time. So, like I said, feel free to drop me a line. I don't mind it at all. I may have already seen it. I may not have. So we're all in this together. I want to bring you the information as soon as it drops, but there's definitely some times that I will miss it. So yeah, email, Instagram are probably my go-to on contacting me to let me know if something is happening that I may not gotten wind of. All right, so with that out of the way, IMAX Enhanced CES 2024, they actually did have their own booth and people could actually witness IMAX Enhanced signature sound by DTS on Disney Plus. It's obviously not available to the public yet, so you can't just fire up Avengers Infinity War and get DTSX right now. But I know we've seen this before because I actually did have a video about DTS coming to Disney Plus when I was actually able to sit down in a theater at CES 2023. And I believe it was one of the Spider-Man movies that they played, which was not only presented in IMAX video, but also IMAX enhanced audio. But in that meeting, they also said it is coming to Disney Plus. They said sometime later in 2023. That never happened. But let's hop online and go to this particular article that talks about IMAX Enhanced coming to Disney Plus finally. But I will also have a link to this article in the description below. All right, so it is from Tech Radar and it's by Al Griffin. It was published January 21st, 2024. Because previous to this, if you searched for IMAX Enhanced coming to Disney Plus, it was only articles from January 2023 when they announced it at last year's CES. But now we finally have an update to this information. So the beginning just kind of goes over the history of IMAX a little bit, especially with physical media and streaming, etc., including talking about how Disney adopted the IMAX Enhanced video portion all the way back in November of 2021, I believe it was. But honestly, what is time? I mean, November of 2021, are you kidding me? Has it really been around that long? But that's just the video portion. So you're going to get an aspect ratio that takes up your entire 16:9 television with certain scenes, or with like the later Avengers movies, Infinity War and Endgame, those are completely in IMAX from start to finish. But yeah, crazy how it started like over 2 years ago. Yeah, as you can see here, previously movies available for streaming with immersive DTSX soundtracks were limited to the Bravia Core service exclusive to Sony TVs. So it's been around, but very, very niche. But here's the information you've been waiting for. For the launch, which is expected to happen before summer 2024, the 20 IMAX Enhanced MCU movies currently in the Disney Plus library, along with Pixar's Lightyear, will get the DTSX upgrade. And it also mentions negotiations are in the works to add more Pixar movies. So that's very promising. CES 2023, they just announced it, but CES 2024, they actually had a live demo of DTSX through the Disney Plus app. So that is more promising than just announcing it, right? Now you could actually witness it in person. So does that mean you have to have everything IMAX enhanced, including your TV, your receiver or soundbar, speakers, and everything? Not necessarily. As it says in the article, at launch, IMAX Enhanced certified TVs, including select Android TV devices from Sony, Hisense, Sharp, Xiaomi, will be supported. So if you're really gung-ho about IMAX Enhanced, or say if you already own a Sony, Hisense, Sharp, or Xiaomi TV, that's great. You're already one step ahead from a lot of other people. So yes, as it shows here, an end-to-end IMAX Enhanced system is recommended for optimal audio and video quality. So if you want the best possible IMAX Enhanced picture quality, you probably want to go with a Hisense or a Sharp or a Sony TV. But as far as picture quality goes, I'm going to say that's probably the least important thing when it comes to IMAX Enhanced picture. Just because when Disney Plus first put out the IMAX Enhanced picture aspect ratio back in November of 2021, at the time in my living room, I had an LG C9, which is now currently in my theater. And I mean, it looked spectacular. But LG is not certified IMAX Enhanced, right? So to me personally, sure, maybe the Sony TVs are just a little bit more crisp when viewing IMAX Enhanced content. I don't know. I don't own a Sony TV, so I can't say yes or no to that. And the other question to think about is if you have an LG TV, for example, and you access your streaming apps from your TV directly, like the Disney Plus app on the TV, and then through eARC, you go to your receiver out to your speakers, for example. If the TV isn't IMAX Enhanced, but you're using the app within the TV, does it pass through the DTS:X audio codec to your receiver, which then decodes it? Or will you have to have an IMAX Enhanced certified television if you use those smart apps on your television to access your streaming platforms like Disney Plus? So I will be doing another video once this actually does officially launch before summer 2024, whenever that may be. But like in my case, I've got a Samsung TV in my living room, and then I have an LG TV in my theater. So I don't have any IMAX Enhanced certified televisions. So what I did in the past is just stream it from an Apple TV 4K, which was then plugged into my receiver, which then went out to my speakers. So if it is true where if you don't have an IMAX certified television and you stream using your smart apps directly on the television, in order to get IMAX Enhanced audio to work, you may have to invest in a streamer like an Apple TV 4K, Roku, NVIDIA Shield, that kind of thing, if you want to have the IMAX Enhanced audio experience. Also, the article says you can buy certified AV receivers from Marantz, Denon, Sony, Onkyo, and JBL. Just make sure it says IMAX Enhanced on there somewhere. But also there are technically IMAX Enhanced speakers out there from Polk Audio and Definitive Technology, as well as a few soundbars from LG and Philips. So if you want the true IMAX Enhanced audio experience on a soundbar, then yes, the soundbar itself will need to be IMAX Enhanced certified. But on the flip side, if you have a traditional home theater system with a receiver and speakers connected to it with speaker wire, again, just like TVs, you don't really need IMAX Enhanced certified speakers to enjoy IMAX Enhanced audio. For example, in my theater's current state, I would not be able to experience IMAX Enhanced content to its fullest degree because I have the IOTA AVX17 preamp as my processor, which does not support IMAX Enhanced. So if I really wanted to experience IMAX Enhanced when it actually does come out on Disney Plus, I would need to swap that out for my Marantz SR7015, which does support IMAX Enhanced. Now, the speakers that are in my theater surrounding me, are they Polk audio speakers or Definitive Technology speakers? No. All of my speakers right now are Aperion audio speakers. But when I used to have my Marantz SR7015 hooked up, I do have in my possession some 4K Blu-ray discs that are IMAX Enhanced, both video and audio, like Zombieland Double Tap, Bad Boys for Life, Jumanji Next Level. So my LG 4K Blu-ray player was able to pass that IMAX Enhanced audio through to the receiver, which was then decoded by the Marantz SR7015, which then sent it out to my speakers. And it's been a while since I've had that set up, but I believe on the display itself it said IMAX Enhanced or IMAX DTSX, something like that. So do I think I'll get a better experience if my TV is IMAX enhanced, my receiver is IMAX enhanced, and my speakers are IMAX enhanced? Maybe. But to me personally, I think the most important component to have this work most effectively is if your receiver is IMAX enhanced certified. Just because most receivers nowadays, if they are IMAX enhanced certified, they will also be DTSX certified and Dolby Atmos certified. So that way you can experience all the different immersive audio formats no matter what you're watching or whatever source is playing that content. So at CES 2024, the system used for this demo consisted of a Sony A95L OLED TV, Sony AV receiver, and Definitive Technology speakers. They queued up a particular scene from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, but this next part I wholeheartedly agree with. Although the best streaming services, Disney Plus included, can provide excellent 4K picture quality, sound typically isn't as impressive due to the high audio compression that's standard for streaming. In this case, however, the audio had a notably dynamic quality with excellent separation of music, sound effects, and dialogue elements in the mix. So could this possibly be just that much closer to bit perfect representation compared to physical media? It does seem like that might be the case. But here's the kicker, he obviously saved the best for last. But even those with a non-IMAX enhanced TV, receiver, speakers, or soundbar should get a high quality experience due to the advanced SimWave compression tech that Disney is using for its streaming service. SimWave is a metric used to assess picture quality so it can be optimized based on the specific end device used for streaming. So I think what it's alluding to is that even if you don't have anything that is IMAX enhanced certified, this new tech could potentially just be a little bit better than the Dolby Atmos equivalent on Disney Plus. So if you do want the ultimate best possible IMAX enhanced experience, yeah, your TV, receiver, or soundbar and speakers will need to be IMAX enhanced certified. But as I stated before, like in my case, pretty much my receiver is the only thing that is IMAX enhanced certified, which I think is most important because it still looked amazing on my LG TV and it still sounded great through my Aperion audio speakers. So there you have it, folks. Since it's been like literally a year since I talked about IMAX enhanced coming to Disney Plus, I just wanted to finally give you that update, because there finally is an update. So I know there's still a lot of questions that need answering. So when it does officially launch, I will definitely have another video like this going over the information, the specs. Do you need IMAX enhanced certified this or that? Could you get away with a few things that are not IMAX enhanced certified? Can I run apps directly from the TV even if it's not IMAX enhanced certified? Or do I need to invest in something like an Apple TV 4K or NVIDIA Shield? Hopefully all those questions I can answer when it officially launches before summer 2024. So yeah, just wanted to give you that update. I just found out, so I wanted you to find out as well. But I am very excited to finally witness what this is all about and to see if it really is just a little bit better and closer to physical media. With technology coming out like this, I am very excited for what the future holds, because it's probably not that far into the future that we're going to get uncompressed audio signals. Video is different because video takes up a lot more bandwidth than audio. So there you have it. Now it's your turn. Please comment below if you happen to already have a complete IMAX enhanced certified chain, TV, receiver, speakers, TV to soundbar, etc. Are you looking forward to it, or is this just another meh scenario? When it does finally launch and I do a video on it and I tell you that it is better than Dolby Atmos streaming, do you think you're going to want to invest in more IMAX enhanced certified products? Well, let's have a conversation about it, people. As always, this world is crazy as it is, so please be kind to each other out there. Don't just watch TV and movies in IMAX, experience them. And of course, always be listening.